there's an appetite for that, the fusion of reality of your lives. I think it's quite brave that you chose to bring it all into the studio.
I think when people talk about authenticity these
Yes.
days, authenticity is not having an argument, picking up your phone, filming yourself crying, talking about your argument. Like, not one point have I ever lost my temper and gone, I really need to share this, and watch people arguing, or having such a meltdown, I'm screaming and punching the inside of a car. That's contrived nonsense. That's not authenticity.
Agreed, yeah.
I think, one of the underlying things about the good, the bad, the rugby has been three men talking very openly and honestly about when they have good days, bad days, family life, drama, and ups and downs. And I think for a lot of people, it's important to hear that because it reassures them and reframes their own issues and their own problems. And, we didn't set out to create a podcast around mental health and helping men, but that's happened a lot through that. And I think it's very important we have a role to be honest and go, how you feeling? I'm like, no. I remember, we did a show at the Palladium, and I'd separated, the papers were making stuff up that I was with different girls at the time, and I was in this sort of scandal, and I told a joke at one of the shows beforehand, and they'd made out it had gone down badly, it hadn't, and Alex had basically sat down and we'd had a bit of a row. He's like, listen, you need to play it cool tonight, don't burn everything down. I was like, no, I won't be told what to do. We went on stage and he then asked the question, how are you? And I sort of then went into this kind of 20 minutes of actually not great, I'm getting followed around, my ex-wife's getting photographed, my daughter's being brought into stuff, all this kind of stuff that went with it. And people loved it. It was a really honest and open chat, which wasn't what we talked about. It wasn't what the show was meant to be about.
If